What is up guys, my name is Chase and this is an emergency video because we're getting more 1-2 Switch. I was just hanging out on Twitter and Nintendo has tweeted, everybody 1-2 Switch is coming to Nintendo Switch on June 30th. Pre-order now. So in case you haven't been following the 1-2 Switch saga, this was one of the Nintendo Switch's launch titles. It kind of gave off the vibe of Wii Sports and how that was just a small game that came with the Wii, and it just kind of showed what the Wii was about. 1-2 Switch was supposed to show what the Nintendo Switch was about, specifically with the Joy-Con features. I've been pretty open about how I bought this game for the Nintendo Switch when it first came out. I think I played it like once or twice and then I never played it again. So I'm not really a fan of 1-2 Switch. However, for the longest time, there's been rumors and speculation about a sequel to 1-2 Switch being made by Nintendo. For the longest time, the game was just like shelved and hidden away. There's a really interesting article that you guys should check out. I'll leave the link in the description. But as of today, June 1st, 2023, it looks like the 1-2 Switch sequel is real, and it's here. I'm not gonna lie, I just had the biggest laugh when I heard this news. And there's actually a page on the Nintendo store where you can learn more about everybody 1-2 Switch. I just think it's so funny that we're getting a sequel to 1-2 Switch out of all things. Like the fact that this is coming out now, I almost just want to see a sequel to ARMS, which was another game that came out very early in the Switch's lifespan. I don't know, I just think it's hilarious that we're getting this game. So checking out the page here, it looks like it's gonna be a party game that involves the Joy-Con, or you can also use a smartphone, which I think is actually going to be at least a little bit interesting. Not gonna lie, at first I was a little bit iffy if this was even, you know, like supposed to be an actual sequel to 1-2 Switch. But yeah, if you look at the logo here, it's the exact same 1-2 Switch from the original game. But anyway, it looks like it's gonna be like a Jackbox type of deal here where you can use smartphones or controllers. There's only one screenshot on the game's store page, which is this. I don't know what this is supposed to mean, but okay, that's cool, I guess. And then reading the description here, wanna party? Break out the Nintendo Switch system and laugh it up at your next game night. Mix up your next get together with the Everybody 1-2 Switch game. Grab some Joy-Con controllers or smart devices for team-based games that are easy to set up and feature everything from balloons to aliens and more. People at your next party can get moving and show off their teamwork in this multiplayer mashup. Okay, I guess that's interesting. I will say if like there was any like silver lining to the original 1-2 Switch, I think the game mode where it actually combined a bunch of the mini games in 1-2 Switch and you know you would like go against teams, like I think that was cool, and it looks like that's kind of what they're just embracing for this one. A mix of games and modes to keep you on your toes. Use Joy-Con controllers or smart devices, team up and let the games begin. Split into teams and see which group can win a certain number of games first. Many games have several variations that change up the rules or add extra challenge. And then I thought this was very interesting. For the ESRB rating, it's rated E for everyone, but it has alcohol reference and mild violence, which I think is really weird because I feel like the original 1-2 Switch was very, very much geared towards kids. So now we're getting alcohol references. Oh no. Also, interestingly enough, it does not say the amount of players on this page that you can have for this game, so I'm a little bit worried about that. That was honestly a really big bummer about 1-2 Switch, was that it was basically a 2-player game that you could kind of like force your way to have more than 2 players. I'm hoping that the fact that you can use smartphones, it'll mean that it'll be more than just 2 players. At the very bottom here, there's a little note. It says, additional accessories may be required for multiplayer mode, sold separately. Certain games only available in Joy-Con mode. Nintendo account compatible smart device and internet access required. Certain games only available in smart device mode. What? So there are some games that you can only use with the Joy-Con and some that you can only use with a smart device. That is weird. What the heck is going on with this game already? What a weird thing. I am just baffled that 1, we're getting a sequel to 1-2 Switch, and 2, that this game is going to utilize Joy-Con and smartphones. I mean, here's to hoping that they learned from the first 1-2 Switch. It's gonna be $30 US and there is going to be a physical version, which is nice. I do like me some physical games. I'm debating whether or not I have to get this game, and I almost feel like I just have to get it for the memes at this point. But there we go, guys. We are getting a sequel to 1-2 Switch. That is so funny to me. Let me know in the comments if you guys are going to be picking up Everybody 1-2 Switch. And speaking of 1-2 Switch, if you want to see some of the games that I regret buying, feel free to check out the video below. For now, thank you so much for watching. My name is Chase, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.